Hi, I'm Karl Principal Broker with Kline May Realty. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Q&A with Kline May. As always, we'll start out with a new coffee. This one I bought locally at Martin's Grocery Store. It is something called Hairbender from Stumptown Coffee Roasters in Queens, New York. That is really great. I'd have to say that's probably my favorite of all the ones that we've tried so far. That is strong and bold, but super smooth. Really outstanding coffee. Our question then for today is what's going on in Rockingham County? And by that I mean what's going on with the real estate market compared to the national picture. You know, in national headlines we see and we read every day that real estate's crashing, that sales are down 20%, 30% in some markets, that the number of buyers applying for loans is down 60% in some markets. What we're seeing here in Rockingham County especially is just the opposite. Sales are up, believe it or not. A lot of the comparisons that you see in the news are comparing this year, 2022, to last year, 2021, which was the best year we've ever recorded. So that's not quite a fair comparison. We like to think of 2019 as the last normal year. That was the last pre-COVID year. When we look at 2019 versus 2022, what we see in the Augusta market is that sales are up about 3%. Which is great. We're down about 8% compared to last year, but again, last year was kind of an anomaly. In the Rockingham market, however, when we look at 2019 compared to 2022, sales are up 23%. So what in the world is going on differently in Rockingham County? And when we drill down to that, we see that the gains are almost entirely in the southeast portion of the county. So south of Route 33, east of Route 81. And in that area, what's happened is we've had an explosion of new construction. In the first 12 months of this year, there were 200 more new homes sold than in the first 12 months of 2019. So that's the difference. And I think what that proves to us is that the market isn't crashing. If there's inventory out there, buyers will buy it. The only reason sales have slowed in Augusta County is because the inventory has slowed. We've got an example here in this quadrant of Rockingham County where inventory was continuing to be produced and none of it standing. It was all gobbled up by buyers and there are many more waiting. So I think the message to sellers, and especially any builders who may be listening, this is not the time to be passive. This is the time to be aggressive. There are still many more buyers than sellers and it's still a very good market for sellers. If you'd like to keep up with what's going on in our market, check the link below. That'll take you to the newest listings in the last 2 weeks. And if you've got a question for me or a coffee you'd like to see us try, please send that to questions@klinemay.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.